Thank you for joining me today. I really want to welcome you to this wonderful content. I guarantee you that this is going to change your life forever. Okay? If you have discovered your purpose, if you have discovered your calling, and you know what makes you special in the world, we have more than 8 billion people in the world today. So, what makes you different? Okay? What makes you unique? So have you discovered your talent, your natural gift? So if you have discovered that, this video is for you. I want to show you how to move from purpose to profit. I want to show you how to create wealth from your natural gift, okay? From what you already have. And if that is your case, this is for you and it's going to be life changing. All right, so let's get into the video. Welcome back. So, have you discovered your purpose? Have you discovered your talent, your calling? All right. Do you know what makes you special in the world? Okay. Congratulations to you if you have discovered that. But if you haven't, okay, this content may not be the appropriate one for you because that is where you need to start from. You need to first discover your calling, discovered your purpose. And if you are right now growing your area of career, you need to also learn how to move from career to calling. Okay, so this is very important because the first step is to know who you are. Most people in the world today do not understand that question. In fact, they have not answered that question. Who are you? You know, many times when I ask people that question, for example, if someone is a medical doctor and I say, "Who are you?" and most times they say, "Oh, I'm a doctor. I'm a lawyer, all right, I'm an engineer," and I'm like, "Okay, that's what you do. Okay, who are you?" It's a very tough question to answer. So, if you have not answered that question, I want you to think about it and then answer that question. Okay, if you have answered the question, all right, let me know your answers in the comment section. So, I want to share 5 powerful steps that you can follow to create wealth, okay? To create a lot of money from your gifts, okay? Your natural gift, what you already have, your potential that you have discovered, your talent, okay? I want to show you how to move from purpose to profit. So the first step, like I said, is to discover what makes you different. Discover what makes you unique, your strengths. All right. So let's say from scale 1 to 10, all right, your natural gift will place you in like maybe 4 or 5. Okay, naturally. All right, it's natural, it's inbuilt. All right, God put it there, so you've not done anything to get it. Okay, and that is why it is your responsibility to discover it, and that is where everything starts from. Discovery, self discovery. And once you are clear, okay, with what makes you different in the world, you know what vehicle that will take you towards the fulfillment of your purpose. Let me explain that. Think about this for a second. Let's say you have a Toyota car, a Toyota car that worth maybe $5,000, and then a Range Rover that worth maybe $300,000. Okay, all right. So let's say we have the two cars right here in front of us. Okay, I want you to look at the two cars. Look at them. See, the general purpose of these two cars will be to take you from point A to point B. Okay, so today, everyone in the world today, everyone that you see in the world, everyone has a general purpose. Okay, but I'm not talking about the general purpose today. I'm focusing on the specific purpose, your own specific purpose. So let's now come back to the specific purpose of these, two vehicles. So the general purpose is to take you from point A to point B. But now I want you to look at the two cars closely. Okay, one worth $5,000. What kind of experience do you think you can have? If this $5,000 vehicle takes you from point A to point B, okay? What kind of experience? I want you to start thinking about the experience. Is it going to be a premium experience, or is it going to be just a normal experience, right? I want you to think about the Range Rover. Okay, the Range Rover for sure will give you a premium experience, a $300,000 car for sure. Okay, so see, it is not just about moving from point A to point B, but I want you to think about the kind of vehicle that will take you from point A to point B, and that makes you different. You're different. So your inbuilt, there's something inside of you that makes you different in the world. It is called potential. Okay, see, the Range Rover has a potential, okay, and then the $5,000 Toyota has a potential. Okay, the two vehicles, they have potentials. Okay, and the driver that gets into the two cars will also determine the performance of the car and how fast the vehicle moves. If a better driver drives the Toyota, of course the person will get to the destination before even the Range Rover. So we also need to think about the ability of the drivers. So you are the driver of your life. That's what I am getting into. You have potentials, okay? You have abilities. You have something in you that makes you special. So once that is clear, okay, that's very clear. That's the step one. And before I leave step one, I want you to also take note of this. This is the stage if you have not discovered it, or maybe if you are confused and you are like, oh, I'm good at A, I'm good at B, I'm good at C. I'm kind of confused. I need clarity. Yeah, this is the best time for you to get a coach that can guide you towards a clarity. Okay, because you need clarity before you move to step two. All right, you must get this step one right. You need to understand your strengths and then position your life according to your strengths. Okay, so of course you have weaknesses. We all have weaknesses, but my encouragement today is know your strengths. All right, that is your real deal. That's your main thing, because your strength is like crude oil. It's like crude oil. Crude oil, it looks like a waste when you see the crude oil. But when the crude oil is refined, what happens? Then you will get different fractions, and all those fractions are highly valuable. People pay a lot of money to get those fractions. All right. So that's exactly who you are. Your potential is like crude oil, and you need to have that clarity to understand your own crude oil. So get a coach, because a coach will guide you towards clarity. Okay, now let's move to step two. Step two is refinement. Okay, this is the development phase. You need to refine what you have discovered. See, nothing will happen all right, if you don't develop what you have. You need to be intentional about your development. In fact, it's a daily thing. It's not a day trip. And that is why the secret of your success is your daily agenda. You need to think about how you want to develop what you have discovered every day, okay? Because every day, everyday success accumulates to become a compound, success. Consistency counts, consistency compounds, and you need to think about, what do I need to do every day to develop myself? Do you need to read books? All right. Do you need to attend seminars? Do you need to go for conferences? Do you need to get a mentor or mentors? In fact, I encourage you to get mentors, or get a mentor. Who is a mentor? Because a mentor is different from a coach. All right, they have they have different skills. Say a coach will guide you. A coach is like the road that you are passing through, someone guiding you towards the road. But a mentor is the signposts, on that road. For example, a stop sign, a yield sign. A mentor will tell you, hey, you know what? This is the stop sign. Stop here. All right, slow down here and then move fast here. Okay, because a mentor, has been through that same path. And a mentor can show you what to do, what not to do, and then walk you, through whatever that you need to do to move ahead as you continue to refine yourself every day. And read books, look for ways to develop yourself. That is very crucial. You need to nurture what you have discovered. You need to cultivate it. Very, very key. All right. And your environment will also determine your growth. So there is power in your environment. Okay. You need to be very conscious about your environment. If you are the answer, you are the only answer in your group, that means you are in the wrong group. Okay. You need to get into a new environment where you can start asking questions. Okay. Don't don't be the answer in your group, and then start feeling like everyone is coming to me. I get it. I understand that feeling, but that is not a growth environment. Okay. Challenge yourself and get into a growth environment. So nurture what you have discovered. Okay. Refine it so that you can start, seeing those fractions that you have in your crude oil. Then step 3, very important, create value from what you have developed. Okay, once you start developing, you need to start creating value from that crude oil that you have started refining. Okay, start developing values, product and services that can meet some needs, that can solve problems in the world. So what kind of problem do you want to solve? What are you passionate about? What makes you sing? What makes you cry? What makes you dream? Okay, what kind of problem have you identified that you want to solve in the world? So what solution can you create from what you are developing, and then use to solve these problems? I mean, think about this for a second. This wristwatch is a product, someone's product. Okay, this ring is someone's product. This cup, this glass cup is someone's product. The water in it is someone's product. This everything is a product or a service. You are enjoying some product and some services. Okay, YouTube is someone's product. So create products and services that can solve people's problems in the world. Remember, leaders are problem solvers. Once you start solving people's problems, that means you have started becoming a leader in your area of gifting, in your domain, and that's why everything starts by you identifying your domain and having clarity in your area of domain. So create value from your gift. All right. Number 4, design packages. Okay, create packages from that value that you have created, okay, the product or the service. So think about it for a second. Let me give you this example. Very important. This book, as you can see it, is a product, okay, from my gift. Okay, we have coaching programs, we have training programs, we have masterminds, we have conference, we have many programs in that we help leaders to get into, so that they can scale leadership within the organization. And this is one of my books, Just Jump. And this book is focused on execution. All right, execution, moving from vision to execution, because good intentions are overrated. There are many people who have good intentions. I want to. Have you ever met someone before? Yeah, I want to people. All right, or I want to individual. Say, good intentions are overrated. It's okay to start with good intentions, because that's where everybody starts from. Okay, you have good intention, you have conceived an idea and all that, but don't stop there. Move from good intentions into good actions, execute. And this book will show you how to move from a vision to execution. So what the top 1% do that the 99% don't. So this book is transforming lives in the world. One of my books. Now look at this. We have a workbook, and this workbook goes with this book. So we use this workbook, for example, for masterminds. I use it for coaching because we have several coaching programs. when this is needed, because the first thing we do, we need to go through an assessment to understand your needs, and then we recommend the right coaching for you, and that could be 1 month, 3 months, 6 months, or 1 year. So this is one of our workbooks that we use for our masterminds, our coaching programs. Just think about this. This workbook was created from this book. Okay, so this is a package. This is a package, and we have created a system around this product, around this value that came out from my gifts, because I have refined it. Okay, and I created this. So you need to think about different packages. Think about different packages. Do you want to create a low ticket package or high ticket package? This is a high ticket package. All right. So I want you to start thinking about that. Once you create the value, the next thing, package it. You need to package it. This is very important. Package what you have created. Very important. Then the next step that you need to follow is to market. Yes, market it. You need to make noise about what you have created. You created the product and the services to solve problems in the world. You have not created them for your family members. In fact, can I surprise you? Many times your family members won't buy your product and your services. All right. In fact, people who don't know you will use your product and services before your family members. Does that make sense? All right. So don't be surprised, whenever you start experiencing that, or if you are experiencing that right now, of course, you understand what I'm talking about. So start marketing, sell. Okay. Understand your customers, understand what they are looking for, understand their problems. So when you start marketing, there are 3 things that you need to understand when it comes to marketing. The first thing, you need to create the problem. You need to let the market, your audience, your target audience. For example, Range Rovers, customers are different from Toyota's customer. So the way they target their people, the way they target their customers are different. So you need to understand your own target customer and then know where they are, understand their income brackets and understand where they go and know how to target those people. Where technology, is out there, leverage your technology. Do social media marketing, do partnership, connect with people, collaborate with community people, do everything possible to throw yourself out there. Let people know about what you have. Okay, it is useless if you just create the product and you put it in your house. You are not solving any problem. All right. So this is what you do, market it. For you to market, create that awareness by letting the people know the problem that they have. Okay, create that sense of urgency. Let them know this problem is going on. Or for example, let's say your product is solving a family problem, or maybe solving a problem in the family. Let people know that, say, this is the problem in families. Okay, and this is foundational. And it's important for us to solve these problems in our families. So let them understand the problem. Magnify the problem is important. Okay, that's where you start from. Remember, you want them to see the value of your product. So let them know the problem. Number 2, which is very, very, very important. I don't want you to miss this. Once they know the problem, okay, let them know the costs for not solving the problem. Okay. This is the problem. If you are not solving the problem, this is what's going to happen. Okay. You have headache. Okay. And that's the problem. Okay. Say people who are doing this will definitely have headache, or people who are eating this will definitely have, experience this thing in their, in their health. Maybe your product is focusing on people's lifestyle, right? So create a problem, let them know the costs for not solving the problem. If you don't solve this problem, this will happen to you in your health, this will happen to you in your health, this will happen to you in your health. Itemize those things, the cost for not solving the problem. Does that make sense? Then show them what will happen. What is going to happen when you solve the problem? The benefits, the beauty of solving the problem, or focusing on the solution. Okay, let them say the value of solving the problem, and then present your products or your services and let them know why you are the best in the world to solve their problem. Okay, this is very important. Okay, if you can follow this, trust me, you will definitely start solving great problems in the world. Okay, you have greatness on your inside, and remember to monetize. And that's the last phase. Okay, monetize it. It's not free. Think about moving from free to fee. It's okay for you to test your product or your services. Starting with people that get their feedbacks and then improve. Iterate your release and improve. That's very important. So think about this. You cannot always be free. I remember in 2009 when I released my first book, I had a seminar, and very interesting. I printed like almost 1,000 copies of my book, and I had a seminar. I gave the books to people for free. Everybody was just enjoying the book, and people left with the books. And a month later, I started calling people. I called almost 20 people, and 99% never opened the book. 99%. Because I gave the book to them for free. So they didn't see the value. Okay? They didn't see the value. I know somehow the book will bless someone. But you know what? The people I focus on never saw the value. And that is why you need to place value on it. Monetize your product. Okay? It's okay for them to test. And then once they return, let them know this is the price. See, one of the things I want you to know is that you need to have that mindset of moving from free to fee. Okay, place value on it. Let people see the benefit. Create that urgency. When people see the benefit, they will get your product. Don't be afraid to step out. Don't be afraid to do what you need to do. I understand, because sometimes people feel like, are they going to like my product? Are they going to, like what I have? Yes, they will. Get out, send it out. Let people know about it. Let them test it. Try it. Try your services. Try your packages. Create, several packages so that you can give people options. Don't just have one package. At least create different options. And that's how the human brain works. When you give people options, they can easily pick one of the packages. All right. So remember, have clarity. That's where everything starts from. Number 2, you need to refine it so that you can get the fractions. Number 3, create products from what you have refined or what you are refining. Number 4, which is very important, package it. Okay, package it and create systems around what you have packaged. Then market it, make noise about it, leverage on technology and social media and everywhere. If you don't have the skill, you can partner with different organizations. Know what you need to do, understand what you need to defer, know what you need to delegate, and then what you need to delete so that you can prioritize your life. Okay, that is very important. And monetize it. And that's how you can move from purpose to profits. That's how you can move from purpose to wealth. You can create wealth, okay, from what you have. Start with what you have, from where you are. You have greatness on your inside. If no one has never told you before, I want to tell you today that you have greatness on your inside. You have everything that the world needs, and you can make a difference. Move from the survivor mode into the success mode, and then eventually into the significance mode. The success mode is all about you when you are working on becoming successful. All right, and the significance mode is when you stop thinking about just you and you start thinking about others. You can make a difference. Thank you so much for watching this video. All right, and remember to share this video with everyone. Share with everyone. Share with your friends, your family members, your co-workers, your church members. Share with everybody. Okay, bless someone somewhere in the world. Let's change lives together. Change your world so that you can change the world. Thank you, and I will see you in the next video. Bye for now.
Thank you for listening to the Effective Leadership Podcast with Wale Adekanla. Go out and execute what you learned today. You can change the world by being the change and making a difference. If you enjoyed today's podcast, be sure to like and subscribe. See you next time.